In this video I will share with you 3 main business that make me a lot of money. So I want to give you a real example of offline business. I know how hard it is to make money when you're young. And before we will start, I wanna say you 3 main things about this video. First, follow laws in your country. I don't want to see you in the jail. Second main point about this video, this is not most ethic business that you can imagine. Third, what I want to say about this video, you will not find anywhere such a history that I will tell you right now. Let's start from the first best way to make money. This was a best way for me to make money. I don't want to give you any advice. I just want to share with you the story about me, the best business that I made from age 14, selling nicotine products. I was selling nicotine products I think maybe 5 years, because everyone is addicted to nicotine. You start to make it repeat sales without any marketing, just because people are not strong enough to not be addicted. In this moment I started thinking about drugs, but drugs it's a shit. I'm not proud about that I was making a lot of money with nicotine, but this is my story. That's what I want to share with you. In this example you can understand that the best way of making money is by repeat sales. So think about what you can sell, what will repeat. The next reason why this was a best business and a way of making money for me, because of the margin. Start from the 50%, end up with 150% of margin. And the third point, I start actually with $100. I start to resell vapes. I have from $20 margin to $50 margin. That was not a lot. At that time, I don't need a lot of money. And after reselling these vapes for a long time, I think 1 year I was reselling them, I start to realize that these people buying these vapes and they don't need nothing after that. They find their ways to buy the nicotine liquids. So I start to realize that to make money more, I need to make some new business. I need to find a new idea. I start to think about, okay, and why I cannot make this nicotine liquids by myself? And we start to make it. I don't know, this business cost maybe $150, maybe $200. We were selling them for $3 or $4. We was like now I remember this and I understand that this is really crazy story, because after that we start to sell our liquids to vape shops. The main goal of this story to inspire you that you can make everything you want. After that we find another trend that goes from the China. Vapes that have limited amount of puffs. At that moment I start to realize, okay, we need to buy a lot of these vapes and sell them, and these customers will come to us more and more. We start to buy them. Also we find another thing called snus. I don't know, you have this in your country or no? I'm really proud of how I was thinking this at that time. So I start from the reselling, I make my own line of nicotine liquids. After that I start to sell nicotine products that have limited amount of use. I was a financially stupid, I lose all my money. Okay, let's get right into next business that I can recommend you, that brings me a lot of money, a lot of connections, a lot of knowledge about the business, about the relationships. Everything possible and everything important in the business is the event organization. I actually was doing a lot of concerts, but my advice to you is to make something like business conference, business events, or events for children. I think this is the best business for a student, because this will bring you the main components of successful life: connections, experience and knowledge, and money, and also case portfolio that will brings you everything. This business not need bigger investments. After 2 years I make more than 50 different concerts. I make party on New Year, and on this party we already have 400 people, and I have have sold out 1 week before the event, so I make a huge amount of money. For one night I made $1,500 in profit. How you can make it yourself? The main thing here is to find a place and ask them about condition, on what agreements they will give you this place. Because of my communication skills, I always have a free place to make a party. I go to art director of this new place or old place and I give them a portfolio, I give them idea of my event. I am guaranteed that they will have $1,000 minimum on bar sales. So to guarantee this, I make a deposit like $100 or $200, no matter, that we will have our party or your conference or birthday on your party. In event organization, everything depends of your communication skills, because everything you can make with $0. I was doing events with $0 a lot of times, but my responsibility and yours responsibility is to make great event. If you're doing event, for example, for a kids party, you can ask parents of these kids to pay for every your expense, but you need to guarantee that they will have a best day in their life. Be responsible about your events. If you are interested in how to make a event business, just write me in the comments, we want more. So I will make a video in which I will talk in details how to make the best event in your life. The main idea here is communications and finance, because without these two things you cannot make a success event. How I made this? Because I want it. That's all what I need. I don't need a business. I don't need nothing, but I need my want. If you want something, you can do it, no matter your age. And that's how my life was. All my life I was doing that. Someone think that it's not impossible, but I'm proving that everything really in life is possible. And we are young, and I understand all of your fears. Third best way for me to make money as a student: rent apartment and make our own recording studio. And now understand how we made it. I was 16 years old. I just dropped out of school. We rent just one room apartment where we was living together with my friend who was a sound engineer. We take his musical stuff, and so we start to make a recording every day on our apartment, on our recording studio. Was much more than 2 guys. Every day is the party. Yeah, for sure we have a lot more friends who are older than us. That was a great time. And I'm calling to my sound engineer, and he said, man, we have a trouble. We have 2 days to move from this apartment because neighbors came here with the police, with guns, and we moved their recording studio, and we start to make much more money every day, and much more people came to our house to make music, to make a party, to make a chill. So I remember these days with a smile on my face, like you see. You need to look around you, not to think about some other guys they will buy or they will not buy. Look who is around you, because it's the main thing in the business. You need to think about what needs people around you. If you are a student in university, you need to think about what these students need. So you will make business on what they need and what they want. People around me at that time wanna be cool, wanna be adult. I make money from this round business money machine. Someone buys from me nicotine, vapes and so on. They will go to my party. After my party they will go to my recording studio. On my recording studio they will buy vapes. After that they will go to my party, and so on. The party makes artists for a recording studio. The party makes clients for vape liquids. So understand how this was a genius. What I want to say you again with this video: everything is possible, but I don't want you to get into illusion that business is easy. No, you know why? Because if you want to make money, find a job, because by the statistic 4 from 5 millionaires work for someone else. That means that only one millionaire is a businessman. Just think about this. This is called true. If you need the money, find a job. Give as much competence as you can. Give as much value as you can, and after that you will earn as much money as you want. So if you want freedom, go out of debt, make some investments, save your money from the job, and you will have a freedom. If you want popularity, make a video, write a book or articles, that's your choice. But business not equal freedom, popularity and money. This is not the same thing. Business is problem solving. Problem solving, yours problem solving, clients problem solving, your employment's problem solving, and so on. If you like to make a problem solving for whole your life, when you solve the problem for $1 billion, you will get $100 million. You will be very rich, and I will help you with that. I know that you can make everything possible. Write down in the comments if you want to hear more of my stories of my life, of my experience and so on. Just ask me questions and have a blessed day. I love you. Ciao.